And as always, wonderful and beautiful, glorious day it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us all rejoice and be glad in it. It is a super Saturday. Absolutely, it is. It is March 1st, 2025, right? Third month already. We're in the last month of the first quarter. We're in the last month of the first quarter. And yes, I do not have a voice. Not because I'm ill, but because of myself coaching basketball. Coaching basketball at the SYBA is a league that I played in, is a league my cousins played in, is a league some of my great friends played in 23 years ago. Even my own sibling, my own brother, came through it as well. And man, I gotta say that we got revenge on a team that beat us in the regular season. No, we got revenge on a team that beat us in the in season tournament, and we beat them in the regular season today. It was our last regular season game, and then the playoffs began also today. So then we also won our first playoff game um, against a team that had beat us in the regular season. So um, I thought there's only 7 teams in the league. I thought we were going to be ranked number 7, certainly. But we ended up being ranked number 4, and we ended up playing ranked number 5. Ended up beating them, getting our revenge from a game they beat us in the regular season. So got we on a revenge tour. We on to that game. Now we play the number 1 team. We play Baylor. We play Baylor, and we got to get a revenge on them because we played them in week 1. So, and that was when we just got together. So now I believe every team in Division 3 is, we put some fear in their heart, and my boys just believe, my fellas just believe that we can do this together. Then we can do this 100%. We can make this run. So 2-game winning streak. Um, yeah, 2-game winning streak. Uh, we were down. We were down 11-3 in the second game, which was our first playoff game, and had to talk to a couple of my players. They was losing their composure, was losing their emotions early within the first 6-7 minutes of the game. Sat them down and talked to them, and they started playing the behinds off on defense, and ended up winning by 2 points. So a win is a win. It was a dog fight, So but they played hard, and they've came a long way since January, since we got together in January. So also, before I get started, I'm currently reading this book because I have aspirations to become a millionaire and billionaire, and this is one of the skill sets that they have is how to master the art of selling. Millionaires and billionaires are great at selling. Everybody is a salesman or a saleswoman because what you do is you sell yourself. You just don't get compensated for it. You get compensated in a different way, but you don't get compensated as far as in monetary value. You you got a lot of people who sell themselves short every single day without even knowing it, and some people do it. Some people do know it. They sell themselves short every single day. That's a part of selling. How to Master the Art of Selling by Tom Hopkins. Something that I'm reading and studying. All right. Absolutely. So let's go ahead and get started. Sharing my screen right here. Just recently took this trade on Bitcoin. Um, recently took this trade on Bitcoin um before we went live. before we went live. So we literally got in right here for execution. Stop losses at this orange line. My TP is down here to refill this imbalance. And if it plays out to be a 1 to 16, so here's the deal. Here's how I found this trade. And the orange is on my 5-minute time frame. I have a color code. I have a color coordination with my charts. Right here, you have an engulfing candlestick that's unmitigated. Unmitigated just simply means it has not been touched. You can clearly see right here how when this engulfing candlestick opened up, came down here and closed, nothing came back to refill this imbalance. Does that make sense? Nothing came back to refill the imbalance until now. So now when you look over to the right, the market came back up to do what? Refill this imbalance and possibly do what? Sell off, right? So now you're looking at this being the high, this being the low, this being the lower high, and possibly doing what? Breaking this low to create a new low, which is called a breaker structure. So if the market decides to sell off and come all the way down here, this would be called a breaker structure. That would be called a breaker structure. But this reaccumulation right here is an area of interest where the buyers can do what? Buy off of this level. I'm not saying they're going to, but I'm saying they have an opportunity. This right here is a bearish divergence. This is slanting upward on the candlesticks. On the RSI is going to be slanting downward like this. Watch. Look at it. So that's a divergence. When the market breaks below here, it'll be called a change of character. My anticipation is this buy zone right here, this demand zone, I don't think it's going to hold up. I don't think it's going to hold up and be able to withstand the selling pressure. I believe it's going to blow through. Now, that's just me forecasting. I have no evidence of that, but I'm just saying I believe it's going to blow through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark a horizontal rate right here and say, hey, this is a break even. It's my break even zone. Which means I'm going to take my stop loss out of profit and place it in profit. That's what that means. But we'll see what's up. Any questions, problems, or concerns as to how I found this trade? But I believe if I'm looking at a higher time frame, because Bitcoin just created a distribution and dropped, right? So my thing is My thing is, I see this red triangle, not red. I'm thinking of red because of daily. I see this bearish triangle on the daily because red goes on my daily time frame. That's why I said red triangle. All right. So now that we have a redistribution, I'm anticipating an accumulation. So I'm anticipating the market to at least come down here because this is attempting to be a divergence and change character right here. But it seems like the market may sell off and want to refill this imbalance right here. That is possible. So that's why we got in for the sell. We also see this redistribution. Excuse me, this reaccumulation, and we know that the next market price cycle is a distribution. And here's your distribution. That's another reason why we got in for a sale. So we're currently in this trade right now with that entry price, that stop loss, and the TP being all the way down here, 16% from my entry. I'm up for the week. Um, see, started with 152. Yeah, I'm up for the week. I'm down here to about March 13th's profit date. I'm surpassed March 13th profit date. So we'll see how this trade results. Any questions, problems, or concerns? Any other pairs that anybody wants to see marked up? I think I'm gonna mark up gold as well and look at it as the other pair I normally trade. Bitcoin, I traded as well. It's because for the weekends. So I placed this right here on the 5 minute time frame on gold. I was able to take this trade before the market closed up here. I ended up taking the TP right here because I wasn't gonna be able to manage my trade. I got preoccupied with some other stuff I had to do, so I just went ahead and changed my TP to here. Normally, I do 1 to 10s as far as my overall reward is 10%. So technically, I would still be in this trade right now had I been not getting ready to do what I had to do on Friday. But hey, profit is profit. So what I see from here, I can remove this. All right. You got to push up. You got to push up imbalance that has not been refilled. This imbalance has not been refilled. So divergence and a change of character on a lower time frame. This imbalance is not being refilled. So you assume this to be a what? A accumulation. I lost my voice. A reaccumulation. And now that we have our reaccumulation, we got our impulsive move, triangle, another impulsive move. You expect a divergence. And so this is unmitigated right here on the 5 minute time frame. That's unmitigated, that imbalance. This is why I had the zone. And you see how X marks the spot on the button. Now we have to see if it's going to sell. Because now it's diverging and it's changed character just yet. Let me see. Yeah, to see what's up when the market opens up. But I'll be anticipating a divergence and a change of character. So my thing is market open up, probably refill this gap, and then sell off. Create a lower high off of it and then sell off. That would be my anticipation. Just based off the way the market closed. Mm. All right. Bitcoin is seesawing back and forth. Supposed to. Okay. Is attempting to diverge and change character. That's what it's attempting to do. You see how this imbalance went back to go refill this imbalance right here? Now, my thing is I will be looking for red, green retracement, and then another red candlestick to come out. I'll take that for another sale. Confirmation-based trade. Oh, goodness. I probably won't look take another position. It probably just come up here to refill this imbalance right here and then sell off. You gotta see, you gotta wait for confirmation to see how the market's gonna print. And then execute, take advantage of it. Excuse me. And that's the only trade out there I'm gonna be looking for. I'm not looking to trade. Not looking to trade Ripple. Not looking to trade any other crypto. I just normally stick to these two pairs, gold and Bitcoin, and start documenting and journaling my trades. Excuse me. The reason why your trading account won't grow because you're not tracking, you slacking. Man. Probably come here to this engulfing candlestick and then probably sell off. So this is where you start incorporating Elliott waves. Um, so right here, what do we have? Price diverged, change of character. Let's see, it did on the M15. So the fact that this is a reaccumulation on the outside, this appears to be a retracement. Is a what we call a not what we call, but what is called a B, C retracement. And then in this wave after the divergence, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave. We have a 5 move, wave one, wave two, wave three, 4, 5 forms of divergence. So come back. If you're looking at pulling it using the fib, so this is a 5 wave. I'm assuming this is a 5 wave A move. The market is probably creating an ABC B wave. And so what we look for, since it has 5 waves in this potential wave A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the rules say, hey, looking for possible ABC correction. That's max 50% minimum, 61.8% maximum for a zigzag. So our anticipation is we're looking for a bearish. We're anticipating confirmation for a bearish zigzag. A bearish zigzag. Does that make sense to everybody? Everybody's on live. It makes sense on the stream. So like I said, we're looking at it like this: wave one, wave two, wave three, wave four, wave 5, and then we're looking at this being a ABC correction. ABC correction to this area, and it could, if it gives me confirmation, I'll take another sell. Take me another sell. Let it give me confirmation on this pullback. It don't even have to be in this 50%, 61.8% zone. I'm just showing that because these are the rules of Elliott waves. I don't need it. I'm just waiting on confirmation for a sell. What I do is I identify the wave and I trade it accordingly. That's it. No, nothing more, nothing less. However you trade, whatever style you trade, it's going to incorporate lessons. It's going to incorporate lessons. That's part of the game. You can't avoid a lesson unless you don't place a trade. But when you place a trade, you can't avoid a lesson, and it's part of the game. But I'm looking for basically like red, green, red to come out. Or you know what? As a matter of fact, now I'm looking for a divergence. So this is what I'm looking for, because this is a miniature reaccumulation. I'm gonna look for my 2 peaks. That's my first peak, and I want to look for a second peak, and I want it to diverge. But we'll see how the market prints. We see how the market decides to print. Yeah. Oh goodness. Probably in the stream about 6 minutes. Nobody has any questions, problems, or concerns. We'll take up any of you all's time. Nobody has any questions, problems, or concerns with anything. But I do have a free Telegram chat. Excuse me, 2 free trading telegrams. We have the growth community, and we have the growth signals. Free of charge, just helping people out with the skill set of trading. I'm also studying to become an investor, my own investor, and my own advisor. I'm telling y'all right now, if you are not investing, you are doing yourself a disservice. If you are not having your money work for you, you are doing yourself a disservice. So right now I'm a passive investor into real estate in Georgia. And so it's this company called Roots. And you get to they have a program where you can profit with the renters. You can profit with the renters, and they pay out quarterly distributions. So you get paid out 4 times throughout the year. Now you can choose to either cash out on those distributions, or you can choose to just reinvest those distributions. So I'm gonna show you right here. All you gotta do is put money into the account. They buy the property and do all the work. So this is what they done. This is what the distributions they had last quarter, which is from what October to December, right? October to December. Um, had for 581,000 quarterly distribution. Quarterly distribution. They target annual returns is 12 to 15%, which is good. $140 per price per unit. Resident impact is 756,000. So what I have in there is $200 account value, and so I have it on auto invest as far as me putting money into it, at least $100 a month as of right now. But as my income grows and things of that nature into the future, I'll be investing more and more. The investing is a game of time. The more you invest, the more you will have in return. So, and these are the properties they purchase and things of that nature. They do all of the work. All I do is put money into it. So if you're interested, here's my copy link. I can even put that. I can even put that inside my Telegram groups. So right now, I got 1.43 units owned, and that's the calculator. So right here, you can do the little calculator. Say like your initial investment. The minimum investment you have is $100. You gotta have $100 minimum to start. Okay, I mean $100 minimum investment. You can't invest anything less than 100. Okay, length of time 12 months. If you had a monthly recurring of, hey, I'm putting $100 every single month, and my initial investment was $100 in 12 months, you can calculate it and say, hey, if you initially invest $100 and 12 $100 um, recurring monthly investments with them 12 months ago, today it'll be worth $1,404. So you just bump that to a monthly recurring of say about 300. Say, hey, I'm putting 300 a month into it. Then guess what? In a year, $3,983. That's how investing works. This is you're a passive investor into real estate. You're a passive investor. See, I already got it set up on next payment, auto pay. And I have what? Reinvest distributions already enabled. Yes, indeed. Let's see what this market is doing. So it came back to hit the reaccumulation, which is fine. If it came back to hit this reaccumulation, that means and reacts off of it and respects it, that means it wants to be a bigger reaccumulation. I can see it coming in too. See how the market's kind of doing this. I can see that coming in like that. See this doing just like this. That's what I see. I'm not gonna take it for a buy though. Not gonna do that at all. The reaccumulation will be on the outside of the change of character right here, which means, hey, I got what? A, B, C to worry about now. Once I see, my thing is locate a reaccumulation or redistribution triangle. Once I see that, I'm now looking for and anticipating my divergence. As I trade, folks, like I found my niche, the way what I'm looking for. But nobody has any questions, problems, or concerns. We'll simply conclude the call. I may sit up here and wait on Bitcoin. I appreciate each and every one of you for taking time out of your busy schedule to listen to what I have to say. As always, greatly appreciate it. I'll never take it for granted. Have a safe, blessed, productive rest of your super Saturday. Know that I love you. And as I always like to say, God created us on purpose to fulfill a purpose. So what purpose are you willing to fulfill? And always remember, don't be one of many, be the one. If you simply look, hey baby, if you're simply looking to become a part of my Telegram, my free Telegram, the link, download Telegram, and the links are in the description below. Download Telegram, the trading community, and the trade signals chat. Add yourself, add people who want to learn trading for free, do live recorded Zoom calls uh, throughout the week. And I have a weekly schedule that I put out every single Sunday. All right. Y'all have a safe, blessed, productive rest of your Super Saturday. Take care. Until next time.